10 things I wish I knew before I started Forex trading. Hello besties, welcome to my channel. Today I'll be telling you guys the things I wish I knew before I started trading the Forex markets. Before I started trading Forex, I wish someone told me the truth, because honestly, the sleepless nights, the emotional losses, the pressure to make money quickly, I learned so many lessons the hard way. So in this video, I'll be sharing the top 10 biggest things I wish I knew before I ever placed my first trade. These lessons will save you months of frustration and possibly a lot of money. Trust me, you don't need to have the same experience that I did before you learn. So let's get right into it. My first lesson: Forex is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Obviously, when I first started trading, I thought Forex was an easy way to make fast money, and I'm very sure a lot of you think the same way now. I believed I could flip a small account quickly, and that mindset almost destroyed me. So I got to realize that Forex is not about chasing big profits. Forex is about developing patience, skill, and discipline. Once I stopped rushing and started focusing on learning, everything changed. The truth is that slow growth is still growth, and consistency will always beat speed. If you are in Forex because you want to make quick money, you will always be frustrated, and there's no two ways about it. But if you treat it like a skill, you will go far and you will definitely be rewarded along the long run. The second lesson I learned is that risk management is everything. One of the hardest lessons traders learn is that you don't control the market, you only control your risk. Do you get that? You are only in control of your risk. I used to risk too much per trade, hoping to make money fast, but every time I over risk, I got punished. Of course, you know the punishment. I lost money unnecessarily. Proper risk management is simple. You have to risk only 1 to 2% of your entire capital per trade. Protect your capital like your life depends on it, because the traders who survive the longest are the ones who manage their risk, not the ones who take the most trades. Your number one job in trading is not to make money, it is to avoid losing it recklessly, and that is what differentiates you from others who are profitable. Number 3, losing is part of the process. When I first started trading, every loss felt personal. I felt like I wasn't good enough. Like I felt I was doing something wrong. At every point, I nearly gave up. But eventually, I realized that even the best traders lose. Losing is normal, losing is expected, and losing is definitely part of trading. The difference is how you respond. Do you panic and revenge trade? Or do you learn from your loss and improve? I need you to know today that a loss is not failure. A loss is information, and it shows where you need to go. So, don't take losing too personal. Just try and improve. Find out why you lost so that next time you don't make the same mistake. The fourth most important lesson: you don't have to trade every move. There was a time when I wanted to be in a trade every single day, every single time. I thought being active meant being productive, but actually, in the real sense, overtrading is one of the fastest ways to destroy your account and your confidence. Patience is one of the strongest trading skills. Sometimes the best trade you can take is no trade at all. Think of it as when you don't take a trade, you still have your capital and you are not at risk of losing money if there is no setup that ticks all your boxes. So it's good to always wait for clean setups, wait for confirmation, and wait for your strategy to align. because one high probability setup is better than 10 random entries. Trust me. Lesson 5: discipline beats any strategy. You can have the best strategy in the world. You can know smart money concepts, price action, other blocks and liquidity. But if you can't follow your rules, none of that matters. You are still going to lose money. Discipline is the real edge in trading. It's doing the right thing even when it's hard. It's about sticking to your plan even when your emotions are loud. Most traders fail not because their strategy is bad, but because their discipline is weak. Strengthen your discipline and your results will follow, no matter the strategy you choose to trade. Lesson number 6: keep a trading journal. This is definitely one thing I regret not doing earlier. A trading journal shows you things you will never notice on your own. In my subsequent videos, I'm going to show you guys my trading journal that I've been keeping over a long period of time. You should learn to write down every trade, why you took it, how you felt, what happened, and what you learned. When you review your journal weekly, you will start seeing patterns. That is the point when you'll be able to spot your weaknesses, your strengths, and your emotional triggers. Your journal is like your mirror. If you want to grow, you have to study yourself. Number 7: stop switching strategies. I used to jump from one strategy to another. Today I'm trading indicators, tomorrow I'm trading ICT, next tomorrow I'm trading SMC. I was very confused, overwhelmed and inconsistent. But my real breakthrough came when I chose one approach and mastered it. Out of all these strategies, I chose just one and stuck to it because, of course, every strategy works for someone, but no strategy will work for you if you keep restarting different strategies. Mastery comes from repetition, not variety. You have to stick with your system. You have to study it, refine it, and build confidence through consistency. Understand market structure, not just patterns. Of course, patterns are useful, but they don't tell the full story. In order to succeed in Forex, you must understand market structure. Ask yourself, what is price doing? Where is liquidity? Where is supply and demand? Where is the break of structure? When you learn to read the story behind price movement, you will stop guessing and you start anticipating. Because market structure gives context and context gives clarity. Lesson 9: backtesting is underrated. Backtesting may feel boring, but it's definitely one of the most important habits of a successful trader. I need you all to know this. And when you backtest your setup over and over, you observe that you start trusting your strategy. You build confidence, your fear reduces, and you reduce hesitation to take trades. Backtesting will definitely show you the truth, whether your strategy works over time, but it's only if you follow it consistently and only if you let it play out. Lesson 10: you are your biggest opponent. This is the deepest lesson of all the lessons I have learned while trading the Forex market. You have to understand that the market is not your enemy, your emotions are. Fear makes you close trade early, greed makes you over risk, and ego makes you break your rules. Trading is a psychological game. If you master your emotions, you will master the market. But if you let your emotions master you, your results will always be unstable. These are the 10 things I wish I knew before I ever started trading Forex. They took me time, money and emotional energy to learn. But if you take this lesson seriously, you will save yourself years of frustration. Always remember that you have to trade with patience, trade with discipline and always protect your capital. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment sharing the lesson that hit you the most or anything you don't understand you would like me to make a separate video on. Moving forward, I'll be dropping videos on how you can trade the forex market like I do and become a successful forex trader in no distant time. Bye guys.